Hi guys, hope you're doing great. Today I want to talk to you about another life-changing topic that might be keeping you stuck or holding you back from living your life to the fullest, and it's high emotional impact. So I want to ask you a couple of questions. Can you relate to a situation like this? Maybe once upon a time you were truly confident and you were high achiever, whether in corporate world you were in one of the top positions, or maybe you had a business and you were flying sky high, and then something happened and your results just crashed like that. Maybe it was a death of someone in the family, maybe a miscarriage, maybe you invested in negative equity, maybe you had some sort of financial loss or health crash, or maybe it's even now that your current way of doing business is cut off and you're going through high emotional impact. How you can recognize that you've gone through high emotional impact, it's like a split second and your belief in yourself is down. But not only belief in yourself is down, but also your results are down, whether it's finances, your sales. You might have even taken up another way of earning, but you were never as successful as you used to be initially. And high emotional impacts are hugely crippling situations, and yet they can be reversed in literally a couple of weeks with the right process. Now, most people, maybe when they identify that their confidence went down, they might go through some sort of therapy, but therapy doesn't give you results even within 10 years than what I have for you can give you in literally several weeks. It can rebuild the self image and the lost confidence and belief in you like that. It's actually quite incredible. But I want to share with you a story of a lady who actually had an emotional impact and how she reversed all of that very quickly and created a very successful career for herself. And her name is Patricia. Now, when Patricia came to me, she was just after her, like, she was one of the top performers in her direct sales business. She was earning five figures every single month and she was at the top. And then suddenly the business closed down. It was like that. And Patricia lost her belief in what she's capable of and her confidence and also a lot of money. And then she went into just a typical job just to pay her bills, but she never excelled as much as she used to. And she didn't really feel so good about her life and about herself and her results. And when she came to me, we did the self image or confidence rebuild and we reversed the high emotional impact within the space of a couple of months. And then what happened? Patricia rediscovered new purpose and new career path that was truly fulfilling for her. She set up a business in beauty and in healing, and she went back to her five figures every single month. Now, this is not done by accident. This is work on your psychology. What we have to understand is what really happens when we go through high emotional impact, it's your confidence that breaks down. It's your belief in your capabilities that breaks down. And maybe before you experienced your high emotional impact, you were confident and you were also very successful. Majority of people who are very successful are what we call unconscious competence. So, unconscious competence are those who are successful, but they do not understand step by step what they do in their psychology that makes them successful. And when something like this, like high emotional impact, happens to you, you don't know how to rebuild it because you were unconsciously successful. You know, maybe you were born to a successful family, or maybe you learned through your environment how to be successful, but you've never learned the science of what makes you successful in your thinking and in your habits. Now, when we reverse the high emotional impact, you go back to who you used to be. And you start, maybe you've even you've gone to another employment, or maybe you've set up another business, but your revenues are going up and down. Or maybe in current times, because high emotional impacts are probably happening everywhere right now, maybe your main source of income has been cut off and you're sitting there and not really believing in yourself and the money is just outflowing. And maybe even your clients are resigning, whatever it is. I want you to know that the high emotional impact has huge impact on your results, huge. And most people go to their grave with that damaged confidence and their belief in themselves, when in fact it can be rebuilt in several months. And that's why I've created my 10-week confidence accelerator process to help you with things like that. So if you relate to this, if you feel like you've gone through high emotional impact and you know you can do better in life, maybe you used to do better, but you don't know how to unblock that situation and that psychological damage basically that happened to you, I want to invite you to invest in yourself. This is a very low cost investment, but I promise you within 10 weeks or less, you will get over that high emotional impact. And once again, you will be super successful. I promise you, I mean, I've done my fair share of 15 years of trying to fix my self esteem, and I couldn't do that with no external help like psychotherapists, like online courses, books. It just didn't work. But when I went deep into my subconscious mind and I worked through my subconscious paradigm of self image, it was completely gone. My fears of public speaking and your high emotional impact can be completely gone within the space of a couple of weeks. And then you find yourself feeling invincible once again, and maybe we can help you rediscover what's the next best career for you or business, and really move forward very quickly, just like you used to be. So if this resonates with you, I want you to click on the link under this video and book your spot. As I said, this is a very nominal cost. I'm doing this because I want to help lots and lots of people. I want to help you to really become super confident and believe in you based on understanding how your mind works. Now, we cannot install belief in you based on how your mind works, and maybe you've tried manifesting certain things in your life, unless we delete the negative psychological impact of the high emotional impact that happened to you. It's like, some people say covering poop with the icing. When your belief in you has been damaged, then you cannot manifest anything that is of huge impact for you. We need to reverse that damage. But you don't need to go through years of therapy to reverse that. We can do this in a space of several weeks. And I tell you that 10 weeks can truly transform your life. So if this resonates with you, I want you to click on the link under this video and look at what's included. This is the only time that you can be mentored by me in person. After that, this whole course is going to be packaged online, and it's going to be processed as only available in a self-study format. And we have our enrollments are open until 31st of March. You really want to give yourself this gift, especially if you're someone who has gone through high emotional impact now. Seriously, I just had a text from my client earlier that she actually owns a school, a language school in Poland, and she just learned that she needs to close her office, close her premises, and it took her only 15 minutes to come up with idea to shift all her work online. 15 minutes just because she was in the mentorship process. So I want you to think about what's possible for you. You really don't have to suffer, and you can unblock your high emotional impact very quickly and start living the life you've always dreamt of. Get back to yourself, and even better. So I hope you make that decision for yourself. I know your mind might be telling you, oh, right now are difficult times. Why would I invest in myself? And I'm going to tell you, this is the best time to invest in yourself, because there is only two types of people. There's people who will get out of this trouble right now, thinking strong and coming out as winners in this economy and coming up with new income streams. And there's people who will get out of this with pile of fear and their whole revenues and everything they've been working on destroyed. So you want to be in the first bracket. I want you to succeed, and I want you to live the life to the fullest, and that's why I've created this course. So grab your spot today. Don't ask anybody what you should do. If this speaks to your heart, I want you to click on the link right now, sign up right now before your mind talks you out of it, because your mind has been talking you out of the right stuff for probably past month or years or God knows how long. Make a decision today and give yourself that gift. So thank you so much for watching, and I'm really looking forward to helping you get over any high emotional impacts that maybe you've experienced and live your life to the fullest. Take care.